Welcome to the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley, here with Zach Rosenblatt. Zach, starting Friday, we have a new feature appearing in the Daily Star. You are sort of the guy on this. You're counting down the 10 best athletes in every U of A sport, and you will do this every Friday between now and basically the start of the football season. This is your summer project.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm kind of learning about some of the sports and the history of these teams that I didn't really know anything about before.
It was weird. When Zach came into the office today, he actually somersaulted and then tightrope walked across one of his desks. It must be
pretty flexible.
Pretty flexible.
Yeah.
It must
reach my toes.
That must mean that we're working on gymnastics for our first one this week. You go down through the history of great Arizona gymnasts. I mean, there is a almost surprising, I don't mean that as a knock, but a very eye-opening number of very good gymnasts who have come through at the U of A.
Yeah, because a big part of it is individually they've been very good for a long time. Maybe not as a team that they haven't accomplished much in recent years, but yeah, Heidi Hornbeek is probably the most accomplished of all time. She won I think 2 NCAA titles maybe. Yeah, and then in recent years they've had some really good ones like Katie Matusik, and Aubrey Costello was, I think, the first ever to be a first-team All Pac-12 all 4 years of her career.
Right. I think Randy Lillenquist, now Randy Acosta, former assistant of theirs, obviously was a very, very good gymnast, probably on your list somewhere, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It's interesting, Zach, when we look at this and kind of the timing of all this. Arizona's gymnastics program, a little bit of an upheaval. Bill Ryden is out. Stanford assistant Tabitha Yim is Arizona's new gymnastics coach. I mean, is there a possibility that they can continue kind of this tradition while still building on their team success going forward?
Yeah, I mean, Bill Ryan was here for 17 years. I know some people are sad to see him go, but I don't know enough about gymnastics to know her how she's viewed. But it seems like she's pretty highly touted as a young coach, up and coming coach. And Greg Byrne does a pretty good job at finding these coaches that nobody's heard about. Tony Amato is as good of a hire as he's had. So I think the future is good for the gymnastics program.
Absolutely. Tabitha Yim, by the way, she's like your age. That's
Is she really?
Yeah, she's 30.
Maybe I should be a coach. They make pretty good money.
They do make pretty good money. They do make pretty good money. So anyway, look for it starting Friday in the Arizona Daily Star. We're still trying to come up with a name. So if anybody can send something our way, something with the name 10 in it, would be kind of good. And that will run starting Friday and running every Friday throughout the summer. That'll do it for this episode of the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. For Zach Rosenblatt, seriously, can you ttumble?
Oh no, none of that. Can't do anything remotely.
Come on.
Good for gymnastics.
Lie on camera.
I can't even lie about that. It's bad.
I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.